everyone, and welcome to another Photoshop tutorial, where today I will be telling you how to make a logo kind of like our logo, or a drop-down look to make it look like letters or symbols have been cut into something. Much as it looks like this is a piece of, say, metal here, and these shapes have been cut into it, like in our logo. So I'm going to use the same elephant that we use in our logo. So I'm going to start by making a new image by either hitting File and then New, or holding Control and hitting N. Doesn't matter the name. I'm going to make sure you're doing by pixels. I'm going to make it 500 by 500 pixels, and I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to hit the Control key and the apostrophe key, and that will bring up a grid. And then hit the, down here on your toolbar, you'll see a tool like this, and if you right click it, you'll see the ellipse tool, and that's what we want to hit. If you hold down the Shift button and then click and make your circle, it will keep it congruent. We want to do that. Oh, whoops. I didn't keep it held down. Make sure you release the mouse before you release Shift. And then we're going to drag this up. Just kind of try to line everything up so that everything fits on the page wall. I'm going to hit Control T, and I'm going to bring everything one square in like so. And then I'm going to hit Enter, and you'll see we have a pretty congruent circle. So I'm going to hit the apostrophe key again, and then we can make the circle whatever color we want. But I'm going to right click the ellipse and hit rasterize layer, so that now we just have a circle really. And I'm going to make this a blue color, or let's do a cyan color. We'll hit the paint bucket tool after we select that, and hit the circle. And that will make it the color that we wanted. And then we're going to make a copy of the circle by hitting Control J, and I'm going to bring the grid back up. I'm going to hit Control T again, and I'm going to bring it one down, and I'm going to click on this circle again, or I'm going to hit Enter, click on this circle, Control click on that, and delete. And I'm going to Control D to deselect. And then I'm going to go back to this, Control J, Control T, and I'm going to bring that down one more square and hit Enter. And then I'm going to go back to this circle, choose a different color. For this I'm going to choose a gray color. Actually, instead of doing just a plain old color, let's use a gradient tool by selecting the same one as the paint bucket and hitting gradient tool. And then we'll click up here on this box, select this black here, or sorry, this gray on the bottom, double clicking it, and then I'm going to choose the darker gray that I wanted, hit OK. I'm going to come down here to this box on the opposite side, double click that, and choose a little bit of a lighter gray, but not much lighter. And I'm going to hit OK. The magic wand tool, if you have the quick selection tool selected, that's easy. Just right click on that and hit magic wand tool. We're going to, right click our big circle. So we need to be just on this one. Right click our big circle, and then hit the gradient tool. Shift, click. That will keep it 45 degrees. And now we have our gradient there. Control D to unselect that. So I'm going to select this outer ring. I'm going to hit this FX button on the bottom and say drop shadow. And as you can see, that's gives it that down there. I'm going to increase that distance a little bit, spread, and size. There we go. And that kind of gives a shadow around this too, a little bit of the effect that it's been cut out. And then I'm also going to do the same to this, except right click these effects, and copy layer style, right click this circle, and paste layer style. And you'll see that kind of gives the idea that it's dropping onto that also. And then what we're going to do is, well, we can hit Control apostrophe and that'll get rid of that, so that all we are left with is this. And I'm going to go back to this. We're going to hit the magic wand tool again, click this, and hit delete. And that leaves the elephant all by itself. See, we have some green down here on the bottom, so I'm going to take my eraser tool and just erase all of that. Now I'm going to select my arrow, drag my elephant onto this picture, hit Control T to bring up this box, and scale him down to the size that I want. Now we're going to go back to this circle, click it, Control click on the elephant, hit the delete button, and now delete the elephant layer. If you hit Control D, that will deselect it, and you'll see it looks like it has a cutout look on this elephant. And if you want to put font, or not font, text, then hit the text tool. Just drag a little square here. We don't have room for 72 font, so I'm going to change it down to about 48 font. And we can even just say blue elephant. Or I will just use our initials, which are BEG. I'll make it our font, which is Bank Gothic. Make that, it doesn't matter the color, sorry. And we'll just drag that right there. Actually, I'll bring it down to the bottom. I'm going to right click that and rasterize it. Again, click on this eclipse. Control click on this icon so that that is selected. Hit the delete button and delete this font layer. Now if you Control D, you'll see that it's there. And also, if you right click on this drop shadow, hit blending options, and then go down to this drop shadow, you can change this so that it looks a little better. I wanted it a little bigger for the outside, so I think that looks a little better. Really looks like it was cut in. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. As you can see, this looks really good and actually professional also. If you want to use this as a watermark or something, just delete this background layer and there you go. You can merge visible and you have your very own logo, just like ours. As you can see, ours is cut in also, and it's just, I mixed my letters with the outside just to kind of further that cut in look. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment. If you have any questions, also leave a comment. Thank you. Goodbye.